Hello, hockey fans. How's everybody doing? February 17th, there was 5 games on the board. Florida defeated San Jose 5-3. Calgary defeated Anaheim 6-4. The Islanders were able to find the back of the net once, but they lost to Arizona 2-1. Vegas beat Washington 3-2. Washington made a push at the back. Ovechkin, again, did not get a goal. But Washington lost 3-2. And then Tampa, again, Colorado, I think, played a good game. They ended up tying the game, putting it into overtime. Had some great chances to win the game. It was a pretty heated match. It was a good, exciting game to watch, actually. But Tampa won in overtime and got their 11th win. I went 1 for 4. I feel like Detroit, and I'm on a losing streak. It sucks. And I'm going to turn that around. And I think February 18th, Tuesday, could be the day where I turn it around. So we'll get on to the picks. We'll see how it goes. We've got Columbus against Philly. Philly is 6-3-1 with a current 1-game losing streak. Hart has been confirmed in net for Philly. Their last game was a loss to Tampa, where I felt like they played a good game. They just came up a little short. Tampa ended up getting an empty netter. They won 5-3. Philly's really strong at home. Their home record is 19-5-4. Against Columbus, who are 4-2-4 with an overtime decision. Merzlikins is probable in net for Columbus. And their last game was a loss to New Jersey, 4-3 in a shootout. These teams are within a point of each other. And it's the first game I'm talking about, but also I think it'd be probably one of the best games to watch if you want to see a really good game. Philly took the first 2 games in this series, 7-4 in October and 3-2 in November. I'm going to take Philly here at home to beat Columbus. On to pick 2. Toronto against Pittsburgh. Another strong home team who has a 21-5-4 home record. In their last 10, they're 7-2-1. They got a current 2-game winning streak. Jari is probable in net for Pittsburgh. And their last game, they dominated Detroit and won 5-1. Toronto's 5-4-1 with a current 1-game losing streak. Frederik Andersen is probable in net for Toronto, 3rd in the Atlantic. Their last game was a loss to Buffalo 5-2. Pittsburgh 2nd in the Metropolitan. The Penguins won the first meeting between these two teams this year, and that was in November where they won 6-1. I'm going to take another strong home team here. I'm going to take Pittsburgh to defeat Toronto. On to the third game, Buffalo against Ottawa. Ottawa 3-5-2 in their last 10 with a current 1-game winning streak. Hogberg is probable in net for Ottawa, and their last game was a win over Dallas 4-3 in overtime. Incredible win for Ottawa to beat Dallas. Dallas is a tough team. Against Buffalo 5-4-1, 3-game winning streak, actually. Hutton probable in net. And their last game was when they beat Toronto 5-2. Buffalo's going to look to even the series here. The Sabres won 4-2 in November, Ottawa 3-1 in December, and then Ottawa 5-2 in January. I like Buffalo here. 3 games. I think they're going to make it 4 here, and they're going to defeat Ottawa. So I'm going to take first visiting team, Buffalo, to beat Ottawa. On to the 4th game. Montreal against Detroit. Detroit 2-8-0 with a current 4-game losing streak. Bernier is probable in net for Detroit, and their last game was a loss to Pittsburgh 5-1. Montreal 5-4-1 with an overtime decision. Price probable in net for Montreal. Their last loss was to Dallas 4-3 in overtime. The Red Wings have actually won the previous 3 times these teams met this season. 4-2 October, 2-1 December, 4-3 in January. Shane Weber is said to possibly be active and playing against Detroit. And if Montreal has any hope at all to make a push, they got to win this game. I'm going to take Montreal. Montreal to defeat Detroit. On to Game 5. New Jersey against St. Louis Blues. Blues 2-6-2. Current 2-game losing streak. Binnington is probable in net for St. Louis. They're first in the Central, tied with Dallas. at 74 points. Their last game was a loss to Nashville, 2-1. On a quick note, I just thought, I think Tampa and Colorado are, Tampa within 1 point of Boston, and Colorado within 1 point of being tied for first as well. That's crazy. Anyway, against New Jersey 5-2-3 in their last 10, current 1-game winning streak. Blackwood is probable in net. Their last game was a win against Columbus, 4-3 in a shootout. These teams have not played each other. But I thought one interesting stat is that the Blues have won 11 straight against New Jersey. If they win this, I think they tie a franchise record for the most consecutive wins against another franchise club. So I got to go with the home team here, the Blues, to beat New Jersey. 6th game, Carolina against Nashville. Nashville 3 points behind Calgary. Their last 10, they're 7-3-0. Current 3-game winning streak. Rene is probable in net. I don't know if he'll play, but he's probable. Their last win was over St. Louis 2-1, where I think St. Louis played a really good game, and that's another reason I'm picking them today. Because I think even though they lost, I think they played a good game. Against Carolina 6-3-1 with an overtime decision. Mrazek probable for Carolina. They're 2 points behind Columbus for a wild card position. Their last game was a loss to Edmonton 4-3 in overtime. Aho playing really well. Predators won the only other game that these teams met this season so far, and that was 3-0 in November. I'm going to go Nashville. I'm going to go home team here. I'm going to go Nashville to beat Carolina for my 6th pick. On to my 7th pick. Los Angeles, who are trading away their player. Their season's done. Los Angeles against Winnipeg. Winnipeg 5-4-1 with a current 1-game winning streak. Hellebuck probable in net for Winnipeg. 3 points behind Calgary. Their last game was a win over Chicago, 3-2. Los Angeles 3-7-0, current 2-game winning streak. Quick probable in net. Their last game, I think, was that outdoor one against Colorado where they won 3-1. Kings lead the series 2-0, 3-2 in October, 2-1 in November. Kings are going to be looking to sweep this series. I can't see Winnipeg letting that happen. Winnipeg, again, is a team that's in that tight race. They need the points. I think Winnipeg's a sure thing here. So it's the first time I'm going to do this. So for the 18th of February, I'm going to start by doing what I think is the best bet of the day. And I'm going to see what kind of streak that I can get going here. And my best bet is going to be Winnipeg, the last game I talked about. Winnipeg to beat Los Angeles. So we'll just review the picks quick. I'm going to take Philly to beat Columbus. I'm going to take Pittsburgh to beat Toronto. Buffalo to beat Ottawa. Montreal to beat Detroit. St. Louis to beat New Jersey. Nashville to beat Carolina. And Winnipeg to beat Los Angeles. And again, Winnipeg, the best bet of the day as far as I'm concerned. Hope everyone had a great start to the week. Good luck with your picks, and thanks for watching.